What's up, guys? It's John Reeves Live, and today we are finally starting on MMA 2019 is going to be our first week for MMAs. We're starting a little out of order on the MMAs, but the reason for that is everybody has suggested that we watch MMA 2019, and I know they did 18, 19, and 20. I think they might have even done 16. I'm not 100% sure, but everyone has overwhelmingly asked for 2019, so today we're starting on it. And the first song that we're going to be listening to is Boy in Love. We're going to be watching a music video for it. Then we're going to be watching the live reaction, then we're going to be watching the live performance of it. I'm really stoked. I'm excited to be getting back into this format. I really like the idea of watching either the music video or the lyric video, being able to see what they're trying to tell us, like both lyrically and then also through the music video, and then seeing how they do that in the live show. And if we've got dance rehearsals as well, we might try to throw in a dance rehearsal and just make it one big long video. I'm way down for doing a longer video like that and trying to get as much content into the song as we can, because I feel like sometimes it might be awkward to go back later on, like a week or two later, and watch the dance rehearsal for a thing that we've seen the music video of and also the live performance of. I just feel like it might be out of place, and I like to watch it all in this one thing. So if you guys are down with the longer videos where we're putting all those things into one video, like for instance, the next video that we have coming up, I'll go in and let y'all know it is Microcosmos. And for that right now, we've got the lyric video and we've got the live performance. If they have a dance rehearsal or if there's a music video as well too, and you guys wouldn't mind us throwing all those into one long video, I'm totally down with doing that. Y'all just let me know in the comments, and if we get a lot of people saying yeah, that'd be cool, we'll try to find as much on that one song, and then we'll do the longer videos. I'm totally cool with it because I really like deep diving and trying to find out more about each song and try to find out like what their interpretation was, what they were thinking whenever they wrote the song. And then the references that we might not get because I'm American and it's from Korea, and there's a lot of cultural references as well too in some of these songs. So I am definitely down with deep diving with you guys into one video if y'all are cool with it too. Let me know in the comments. Either way, let's get into it. This first video is Boy in Love. If you guys haven't already, please go on and hit that sub button, like the video. Let's get this video to 100,000 likes. Just kidding. But either way, love you guys. Let's freaking start this video. 3, 2, 1, freaking boom! Back to the old big hit. I like it. They're all so young. I freaking love this video already. Who hasn't been in that position? Like whenever you were in school, think about your first crush there. I mean, I don't remember my first crush's name in school, but if you guys do, write that name here. Let them know it. Either way, I'm excited about it. This video already looks cute. I'm pretty sure I've heard that melody before. I think this is one of my daughter's favorite songs by them, so.
가나다라 마바사 하그나만 타파 똑같은 프로필 사진 왜 자꾸 확인할까 그렇다고 착각하지마 쉬운 남자 아니야
I gotta say this really quick and then we'll back it back up. Seriously, this has a lot more rock influence in it than I thought it was going to. Like, I thought this was going to be kind of more of a love song because that melody that I heard at the first, that's all I've ever heard of possibly this song. I'm not even sure if that's the same melody or if it's from another song, but my daughter has definitely said Boy in Love or Boy with Love, one of the two. Has a lot more rock and rap influences into it than I thought it was actually going to have, and I'm freaking stoked. Like, the guitar in there, definitely pretty rockish, and then it's been a very rap line heavy song so far, and I like the lyrics. Freaking J-Hope just flying over everybody. Oh, nice. What is happening to this poor girl? My God. Dang. Okay, before this part happens, I just want to say this. I was thinking this earlier, like the rock aspect of this song keeps them from really, because they're trying to get that rasp into their voice in a lot of the parts of the song to match the rock music. So it doesn't allow them for those parts to really happen very often. And I was thinking in my head, man, they're kind of hindering the vocal line with how heavy the song actually is because they're not able to really stand out in those ways where he just clearly blew that out of the water. That one part where he's able to really get higher, it stands out that much more. And I know that we had said that in a reaction video before. In moderation, sometimes those high notes come out and just really kick you in the chest, like a lot harder than they would have if they did it the entire song. I love that he had that part right there. That stood out so well, and it cut like a knife through the entire mix. Through the whole song, that one part that's coming up, people are probably anticipating that whenever they hear it the next time. So that's pretty awesome. We're going to go back and re-listen to it, but just keep that in mind. The fact that it literally they haven't had high notes like that and clean notes throughout most of this song until it gets to this one line. So go back a little bit. And also, I really do like how like this part he's being more genuine. I feel like the rest of the music video was like them competing to get this girl to notice them or to like them and stuff. And they're all competing for her love. And then he's just being the genuine sweetheart dude. I like this. Hopefully he gets the girl. I don't know. Yeah. So good. God. I mean, this video is awesome. Is there a part 2 to this song? Like, do we know what happens with this girl and who she ends up with? I don't think that's a part of the BU or anything, but we gotta know. I gotta know who she ends up with in the band. If you were the girl in this music video, what do you do? Who do you go for? Who is yours? Okay, we gotta know. I need to know these answers, so comment that in the chat. Who do you go for if you're the girl in this music video? Either way, again, I really enjoyed the song. As far as like, it appeals to me a little bit more because I really do like rock music. So a lot of the things that I was hearing in there, I was like, okay, it's familiar to me. So I really liked it. And then also they kind of did like it's weird because they're mixing Korean rap and rock, so it's a different collaboration of those two things. And then I believe that was Jimin hitting those highs, and dude, he crushed it. Just came out straight through the mix, so freaking clean. Loved it. So I'm really excited to see how they do that live. I'm wondering if they're gonna do like which outfit they're gonna do in the live show, because they had the schoolboy outfit, then they had kind of the rocker style outfit, and they were kind of like bouncing between those two. I'm sure there might be an explanation for this video, but I don't necessarily know if we need an explanation for it or not. Let's check out really quick the live performance. I'm actually thoroughly stoked to see how their voices stick with that raspiness. It's not easy to do that live, so I'm really excited to see how that turns out. And then on top of that, I'm excited to see how they go from those raspy notes to that high clean, freaking beautiful note. And I think somebody was harmonizing with him, not sure, but I'm really excited to see how that goes. Let's get into that video freaking now. Boom. Is this like a continuation of Persona? Because we watched the Persona music video. This has to be. And that's the same music, right?
You ready for that hit? Let's go!
All right, nice. So that's what they play next. I love those squeals they're doing with the guitars in the background. Yes. Dang. J-Hope is freaking nuts. I freaking love him. So, like, I know that we've, like, pretty much just beating a dead horse by this point, but in any time I'm watching a live performance, I'm always listening for the flaws. Like, I'm listening for what am I hearing in the live performance that's not normal for a normal human voice. And for them, it's really hard for me to tell because there's 7 vocalists. And with that, you might be watching them singing and then they back away from the microphone and their mouth's not moving, but then you still hear something and the camera's actually focused on just that one dude. So, like, even though it might be focused on J-Hope and he backs away from the mic and he's clearly not singing right then, you still hear a voice coming through. And that's because they've got other 7 members. And then also sometimes they have a backing track, but with them here, they don't have the backing track as loud as the other vocalists are, if they even have a backing track. I really don't know that they do. And that's what I'm saying is, like, in the live performance here, it could either be a backtrack or it could be another one of the members covering their vocal line. Because like we said earlier, that raspiness, it takes a lot of wind. It takes a lot of your diaphragm stretching and just pushing a little harder. It's different. And it's definitely different from what they normally do too. They're normally kind of in that cleaner thing. Even in their rapping, they don't have like that rasp, that grittiness to a lot of their rap. And that takes a little bit more pressure for you to push out and keep that and maintain it. And it hurts your throat, believe it or not. I feel like they're just kind of like using each other as a relief for those parts. That's what it sounds like to me. But they're all doing a really good job. Jimin's voice is ridiculous. So good. So you hear how that part is a little bit hard for him to get that out just because of how raspy it is right there. That's V, I'm pretty sure. It's not that he can't do those notes. It's just that it's hard for your voice to do that, especially if you're not practicing those techniques often, which I don't see any reason that he would be. He's capable of doing those really low notes, but just adding the rasp to it will really screw your voice up. Let's go back a little bit and you can hear what I'm talking about. I freaking love Suga. Suga is such a badass. Freaking June. Okay, last time I'll say this, but you can hear right there he's not trying to add that rasp into his voice, and then he's nailing all the lines. He's just like completely, it's just him 100%, and he sounds really natural and flowing doing it. It's because he's not trying to add that rasp into his voice right there, and it's just natural for him. It sounded beautiful. Let's go back and hear it. Boom. I love how they're revolving the members, like in the front. Dude, he just threw the sync at it. Jeez. Yes. Like, I love how by the end of that performance, you can really tell that they're just feeling like good, comfortable. They're just having fun with it. Towards the starting of the song with some of the vocals, especially like, and I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but like V in particular, there was one part in that song where seemed like he was struggling a little bit, hitting that rasp, trying to recreate what they had done in the music video or what they recreated in the album. And it's just sometimes like live, and especially like I said, if you don't practice those things a lot, it's really hard. Even me, like right now, if I tried to do some metal screams for a long and extended period of time, and especially in a live show, my voice would probably not like me the next day for sure. And at the live show, I might hit some pretty raw notes. So if you're not practicing that raspiness in your voice a lot, it's going to hinder you a little bit. So by the starting of the music video, it seemed like they were struggling a little bit because he was trying to add that rasp into it. But then by the time that they got to the middle of the song, they were just like, let's just have fun. It seemed like in their head, they were just like, all right, we're just going to hit the notes and not necessarily worry so much about adding that rasp into our voice and just crush this song. And then, my God, V at the end of it, almost on the ground, he was like pushing. Freaking awesome performance. And again, anything that I'm saying, I'm not meaning any of that in disrespect by any means. I appreciate 100% what they're doing, and I'm not saying that they're incapable of doing those things. It's just harder for them if they're not practicing it, which why practice that if that's not something that you're ever really doing in a live show in the first place. You know, V's got a very beautiful voice. Like his low ends and his highs are just amazing. And I think that's one thing that really makes him stand out to me as a vocalist, is just the fact that he's capable of such breathy lows and so sustained, beautiful lows. And then also whenever he wants to, and every once in a while he'll come out and just blast it off with his range. Is just beautiful, and I really respect that about him as a vocalist. So any of the critiques that I was saying in there, it's not necessarily that I'm saying, oh, he can't do this, oh, he's bad, or anything like that. Not in the least bit. I'm just saying technique wise, that's what was going on there. With him trying to do those rasp and not finishing out those lines, that's not normal for anything I've ever seen of his. And it's only because he's trying to add that technique in there, and it's a little foreign to him. There you go. Either way, I freaking loved the music video. I loved the live show. The lyrics seem pretty straightforward too. I really enjoyed it all. And if there is a part 2 to that music video where we find out who she picks, let me know that too, please. Guys, have a freaking blessed day. This entire week is going to be MMA 2019 week. I am freaking stoked. Everybody's been telling me I got to check it out. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite MMA performance that they did, and also let me know why. We also have a poll going on, and it will be going for the rest of the week as well too, of which was your favorite MMA performance. So if you're not subscribed yet, please hit sub, join our community, and then you'll be able to comment in there. I'm really excited to see all of them, but guys, freaking boy in love, we finally heard it. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Spread some positivity out there. If anybody needs anything at all from me, all of my socials are at John Reeves Live, and if you guys can find me on there, I will definitely message y'all on everything. And if y'all made it to the end of this video, please put in the comments, thank you, Meg, because if y'all have not seen, she has got the most amazing spreadsheet that we've been going off of. We'll show it to you really quick, okay? I don't know if she wants you to see this or not, but look at all these songs. This is the spreadsheet, okay? We've already done a lot, and this is only one section of the spreadsheet, but this is all the stuff that we have going on right now. And she's just been nailing it. So if you guys made it this far, please write in the comments, thank you, Meg. Meg, thank you so much for doing all these things, getting everything set up for us. You are a godsend, and I appreciate you more than you know. Guys, if we get to 900,000 views by the end of the week, Meg and another community member is going to be doing a big giveaway. And then once we get to 1 million views, I'm going to be doing another giveaway, probably going to be making some t-shirts and just giving them to a lot of our viewers. So if y'all haven't yet, please hit that sub button, and we'll see y'all then. Freaking toodles!